When I first started looking around about Mounjaro jabs, GLP-1 jabs, there wasn't many honest reviews and there certainly wasn't many from the UK. So I thought after 6 months of being on the jab that I'd give you a review on Mounjaro. This way you get a human, honest to God review of somebody that's using the jab, has used it for an extended period of time and can give you the good and the bad. I'm Alan Spicer. I've been on this YouTube channel since January of 2025. And what I did is I finally decided after hitting 27 stone and the age of 40 that I needed to put my health, my family, and my future first. Over the last 40 years, I have lost weight, I have gained weight, I have tried every diet under the sun. Carnivore, Weight Watchers, Slimming World, water, fasting, intermittent fasting, juice fasting, pre-prepped, prepaid meals, non-stop gym, meal replacements, soups and shakes. I mean, I've tried everything. And yes, some of them worked for a period of time and some of them didn't. Some made me pee out my bum like a waterfall and some made me constipated and full of gas and pain. But when I hit 40 years old and weighed in at 27 stone in January this year, I realized that I'm on a slippery slope. There is not many people that get to 40 years old and stone and have many years left in them. There's certainly not many 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, or 70-year-olds that big. And if I don't make life changes now, then I won't be around to see my kids grow up, get married, and live their life. So in January, I took the plunge. I purchased my Mounjaro jab online using a company called MedExpress. I'd done a lot of research. I looked around. There are many other pharmacies online. It just so happened that MedExpress was one that stood out to me. No, this video isn't sponsored. No, I'm not being asked to tell you to go to MedExpress. I just thought MedExpress looked safe, is prepared, is a fair price. It also contacts your GP to make sure that you are prescribed properly. It had all the checks and balances in place. You order it online and it gets delivered to your house. You have to jump through certain hoops. So you have to have a BMI of over 36 to 38, depending on your age and your race. Any pre-existing conditions will obviously add additional factors to this. So if you're pre-diabetic, at the time of me starting my weight loss journey, me being 5'10" and 27 stone, my BMI was around about 53. So I was obviously approved. The jab cost around about 140, 150 pounds for the first jab. And then it slowly goes up in price as you go up in potency. And I started with the 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, which is by Eli Lilly. It's a very simple pen that you twist with a tiny needle. The needle doesn't hurt. It's really small. You take a jab once a week. I take mine on Sunday evenings, although the last couple of weeks it's been Monday mornings. And what it does is it turns off, for me, it turns off the noise in my head that constantly says, oh, you could have a packet of crisp. Oh, would you like a packet of crisp? Oh, how about a can of fizz? What are you eating this evening? I know that we've just eaten lunch, but what do you want for tea? It dials down the fight of willpower. I've never had a problem with eating healthy. It's always been about how much I eat, not what I'm eating. So yes, I might get a stir fry, a fairly healthy option, but I'll have 2 or 3 portions, or I'll have a couple of really good healthy days and then I'll binge on a load of crisps. And it's not, one packet of crisp isn't a problem, but one multi-pack of crisps is. So what this does is, for me, it dials down that willpower fight. It helps with appetite suppressant. So not only do you feel fuller, you feel fuller for longer and sooner, which helps you with food control, diet control, calorie control. You can calorie count. Some people calorie count. I'm not calorie counting. You can exercise alongside it. I'm not exercising alongside it, but I have lost just shy of 50 pounds since January. I am now 23 stone, 3 pounds at the time of recording this video. I'm feeling healthier. I'm feeling more in control of my food. I'm feeling more positive about the Mounjaro and dieting experience. What it's doing for me is it's winding back the clock. I look at my weight based on landmarks. So 27 stone was obviously my biggest I've ever weighed. When I first got with a recent partner, I was 22 and a half stone. And I remember that based on my best mate's wedding when I was his best man. So for me to roll back from 27 stone to 23 stone 3, I've pretty much gained 7 years of weight loss. I've gained 7 years of mobility. I can now fit back in a bath properly, comfortably. I'm now fitting in clothes that I wasn't fitting in years ago. I've dropped 2, if not 3 jean sizes. I started in 4XL t-shirts. These are now 3XLs and they're huge. I'm getting some really wonderful comments from my friends and family and strangers, in fact, that are like, hey, you've lost a bit of weight. When I say strangers, I mean, people that you vaguely know from the school run. I wanted to make a concerted effort to lose weight, to be there for my kids. Mounjaro's helped me do that. It helps regulate my blood sugar levels. It helps regulate my food intake. It's helping me with addictive kind of traits. So where I would be like, oh, I'm sad, so I need to eat blah, the emotional eating trigger isn't there anymore. Or if it is, it's not 6 packets of crisps, it's 1. Because by the end of that 1 packet of crisps, I don't fancy anything anymore. No, it's not starving me either. I can eat as much as I want of whatever I want, but that's it, as much as I want. And I really don't want as much as I used to. Mounjaro's truly helped me control my life and control my weight. And over the last 6 months, this 50 pounds that I've dropped is really amazing. And I imagine that I'm going to continue to do so for the next, hopefully, year or so. But I just wanted to give you an honest review from an English person of someone that's buying the jab rather than it being prescribed or, gifted to them in some way, shape or form. Do I think it's worth the money? For me, definitely. Because it's giving me back my life, my mobility, my future for my family. And hopefully this gives you the push too. I'm Alan. I'm losing it. Are you?